Alright, there we go. Welcome back. So today we are going to be looking at healthcare again. We're going to be running through this one. Now we already started this one on one of the live streams before, and we got all the way into a database. So let's go ahead and get pretty much into healthcare again. So it was in VulnHub, right? It's called healthcare. Let's see what we got so far. I actually got further than just that before, but let's go ahead and see what we have on here. So let's do a net discover. I think we actually have to do a sudo net discover, and then we'll also do a nmap tac sn, so you guys see how both those go. And okay, cool. I'm gonna go with, so it found 28 and it found 28 down here also. All right, so I'm gonna go with their 28 and we're .15. So let's go ahead and do an nmap scan of 10, 10, 10, 28. Okay, we see port 21 and 80 are open. We do an nmap tac sc, tac sv, tac p21 for 10, 10, 10, 28. And then we'll also go ahead and check out that port 80 too. Or also. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out port 80 there. So on port 80 we get this coming soon at your email address. Alright. Let's go ahead and FTP is not anonymous, login is not enabled. So let's go ahead and do a GoBuster. We'll do that. And we're going to use, so it's going to be on 10, 10, 10, 28, right? That's the URL. Okay. TAC W, our word list. We're going to use user share seclist discovery web content. Now, the reason we're using this one is because we noticed during the last live stream we could not figure out where to go. Like, it wasn't showing us anything. Finally, did this one like right here, and all of a sudden, we found out where to go. All right, so that's the one that we want to use like right there. We can actually up the threads on it also if we do a TAC T. If we do like TAC T 50. Because it is just locally on my own machine, so it should be able to take that like right there, and we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll run him and see if we get anything. It's still gonna take a minute. We do have a /robots. See what that's all about. So it's, okay. So we have disallow doc, add-on modules, manual images, disallow admin, all our email addresses. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we could try to look at that. That would be pretty sweet, actually. If we could actually find that. And object not found. Okay, so requested URL cannot be found. Alright, stress test, disallow stress test, disallow stress agent, htdig, images, doc, add-on module. So, I'm not really seeing much in here, right? As of right now. And yes, the first time we went through this, we did look through all that. We did go to phpMyAdmin also. Did go here and access denied. Alright, so we're not getting it there, okay? So we're going to go ahead and let this guy keep running and see if we find anything in here. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we find something here. Because, yeah, I think this was the one that we used before that we found stuff. Hi, beautiful. I love you. Alright. Put him over there. Still waiting. I do remember which one it is. I just don't want to just hop into it because if someone else followed along, I don't want them to feel like, oh crap, I gotta hurry up now, you know. So we could keep looking at that port 80 though. We could keep trying different things. I mean, we do have this. That's your email address. You could always press Control U. Look all through that stuff. Press F12. See if there's any cookies there set beforehand. There are not. We could try to give it a fake email. Test.com. Subscribe. And we don't get anything, right? We get this email equals test. So we could always try to take this guy and do some type of like SQL map against him. Okay, we could always try something like that. Not looking like he's nope. I guess not. Email does not seem to be injectable. We can always try to change up the level. Level equals 5, I think, and risk equals 3. Is it that way? Yep, it is that way. I always forget. Levels 3, risk 5, how it goes. Levels 5, risk equals 3, so make it go in like a little bit deeper. We're still trying stuff over here. We can also see, hey, is this guy vulnerable to maybe cross-site scripting? Nope, nothing yet. So no down-based cross-site scripting going out there. At least not the easy ones, you know, something that's straight off of the one of the easy ones, like right there. Keep trying this down here with SQL map. Could always just try to put in something like that. Say no, you can't do that. Okay. Can always try something like that. Nope. Can always try to end it. Then do it. Nope. Not giving us much over there either. So it doesn't look like that guy's vulnerable to at least really simple cross-site scripting, and also right now SQL injection utilizing SQL map doesn't look like he's vulnerable to either of those two. I feel like I should have found it by now over here, so hopefully I have the right word list. I might just go into it because we did find it before. I don't remember exactly what word list we used though to find it. Oh, there it is. Open EMR. That's like where we want to go. Let's go ahead and hop into Open EMR, and we do see, okay, Open EMR version 4.1.0. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a search exploit for Open EMR, right? 4.1.0 SQL injection. All right. So let's go ahead and grab that guy. Search exploit, tac M. And then this guy right here. All right, awesome. Yeah, we can overwrite it, whatever. Then we'll go ahead and cat that guy right there, 17998.txt. And we get this add edit issue, PHP issue. We get something here, but it is saying, hey, this is vulnerable to SQL injection, right? Now, we just need to figure out how. So, as we start looking at this guy, okay, watch up here, right? Watch the URL. We did an admin, and real quick it flips, and I was like, what the heck was that? So let's go ahead and turn on Burp Suite and see what the heck that was. Why did that flip like real quick? And right about here is right where we ended the last one. It took us a minute to get to here because we had to go through all those different word lists. We finally got to here, found all this, and then it flipped like that, and we were like, huh, that's weird. And then I ended up having to go and fix a buffer overflow at work. So let's go ahead and run an admin again, and let's see what happens here. So the proxy gets right, and all of a sudden it goes to validate user. Huh. So let's send that to the repeater. Let's go ahead and actually save this to a file. Alright, let's go ahead and save item, and we'll actually put this in, and I think this is like where I could do it. I don't exactly remember, but we definitely have a validate user tac u question or equals whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually put this into a file. I did not do this part last time. It was in desktop, VulnHub, and it's in healthcare, and we will call this SQL map.txt. Okay, let's go ahead and do an SQL map tac R, and we'll do SQL map.txt. Then we're looking for the database management system, right? So DBS for the database guy. Not declare cookies. Yeah, we can declare cookies. That's fine. And boom, all of a sudden it drops 3 things. Now it might take you another minute to get there. When we were also looking at this, it also said, hey, the backend database is MySQL. So what you can do is, once you figure that out, is a tac DBMS equals MySQL. Now it's not going to do all the other stuff. All right. Now it's not going to look at, you know, the different databases. So we get this, and all of a sudden we get OpenEMR test and information schema, which is normal with MySQL information schema there. And we dropped out the bad databases. So tac DBS for database. Let's go ahead and define our database now with a capital D. So we want to use OpenEMR, we think. And let's look at tables. So tac tables. Yeah, let's go ahead and declare cookies. And we have a users table. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and tac T tables. tag columns. Now, if you watched before, whenever we get usually at this point, like users, we do select star from, users. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to look at the columns of it, see what columns there are, and then see if we want to dump every single one of those columns. So, do you want to use column existence check? Oh, I wanted yes. My fault. Oh, looks like users doesn't have any columns in it. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and do a dump. So we'll do tag table users. Oh, that's where I messed up at. Tag columns. There we go. I'll do that as tables. So now we had the columns, right? So these are all the different columns in there. Make sure it's something we actually want to look at. I did see password in there. I see first name, last name, middle name, password. I wonder if they have like ID or username, uname, or anything like that in here. Yup, username. So this is what we want to dump, okay? So let's go ahead and dump this. So we'll do up. We'll do tag users, tag dump. Alright, so we're going to dump all this information out, okay? And we get a bunch of stuff in here, right? That's a lot of stuff. Alright, so we have administrator. It looks like his ID is 1. I kind of want to actually look at this in a table format. Okay. Do you want to store hashes to a temporary file for eventual further processing with other tools? Yes. Do you want to crack them via dictionary tag? Yes. Alright, cool. So we found hashes and we cracked them as a dictionary tag. The problem now is that this is there's a lot of crap going on here, right? So let's just go ahead and just do, I think it's tag C users, usernames, passwords. I think it's just that. I think I do it like that. Usernames blank, passwords blank. That's not what I wanted. Let's see, usernames. Somebody nothing in usernames. Username. Okay, admin and medical. Then we can do username, I guess. Can I do it like that? There's password. So Akbar is one password and medical is another password, okay? And this one was for administrator. This one right here is for medical. So if I go up here at the table, we have admin and medical. So we got the admin username is Akbar. The other name is medical. So let's go ahead and copy that admin and put in Akbar. We'll log in. And hopefully we do actually log in. We're still on Burp Suite, aren't we? Turn that off, log in. There we go. And we are now in there, okay? So let's go ahead and echo admin Akbar into admin or user pass.text, and then we'll echo medical into the same exact thing. You notice I put the double there because that's going to append the file and not overwrite the file. Oh, hey bikini girls, how you doing? Alright, so now we're in here. Let's go ahead and check out administrator, see what we can do in here. We have files, we have backup files. var, www, html, openEMR sites. Okay. What do we got in here? Config.php, statement include.php. Alright, so we got a statement include.php. You'll notice I already put a reverse shell into here. This took me a minute to find, but then I found files, I found backup, administrator. Obviously, I want to go there. And so I already have a reverse shell in here because it's a VulnHub box. It saves. So all I did was I just moved over. So I copied, from Pentest Monkey reverse shell over into here, moved it into shell.php, just like you guys see me do hundreds of times. And then I just cat that shell.php and go ahead and copy and paste. So this shell.php does have my IP address for 10.10.10.15 with a listening port of 4444. So let's go ahead and do it SE LVMP 4444. Okay. I put it in the statement incorporated or inc.php because I was scared if I put it into config.php that would mess something else up. So let's go ahead and we're just going to go to this site now. So we're like right here, right? We're just going to hit enter again. That was not it. I'm trying to remember how I got to it. I think I went to procedures. I think I actually just went to it. No, honestly, files. Went to here. Nope, that wasn't it either. I'm trying to remember how I actually got to this guy. Could have sworn I just went to the site. I found OpenEMR site's default. Was he config.php? Nope. Huh. How did I open up that reverse shell? I'm trying to remember that part of it. If anybody is a doctor or a nurse right there, that please. Now's the time to pitch in. So just trying to figure out how I open up that reverse shell again. I think I might just have to actually save. I think I might just have to redo it again and save changes. In all honesty, let's try that. Let's go ahead and throw it right back into there again. Or one more if we could just hit save. There's also a source file here too. We could browse and save. Save. Nothing in there. Statement incorporated.php. There's nothing in there now. Okay, that's weird. So let's go ahead and grab this whole guy. We'll throw him in there, then we'll save it and go back to him. So this is my shell.php, right? Nope, he isn't there. Go ahead and throw him back into here. Control V. Save that. Boom. Go back into him and see if we get anything. We did not. Weird. Wonder if we should do it to config.php. Or if I broke shell.php. Save that. I did. I broke shell.php. Or whatever that one was. Alright, cool. So I did config.php and got this back. Now you notice I had to do things like WordPress where, you know, I had to do multiple things. You know, I had to go up here, retype everything in, stuff like that. I just went straight back to where we actually uploaded it at. And that worked for me on this guy. And I get my call back like right here. So I'm doing ls tech la. And, you know, see some things in there. CD to home. We have medical. So if we have medical, and we already found medical, their password, can we just, did they reuse it? Can we SU over to medical? Yes, we can. Alright, so we are now medical now, so there we go. Let's see which Python they have. User bin Python. Okay, let's go ahead and cat that scripts full shell for user bin Python there. Boom, boom, and I'm now medical. And I do know medical's password, so that's cool. So we could always do a sudo tacl. Sudo's not. Okay, not allowed to do sudo. Let's go ahead and cat those SUID scripts, right? SUID lookup. There we go. Let's see what binaries are allowed to run. User bin health check. Okay. So we can run health check on here. Let's go ahead and CD into user bin. See what that health check is all about. Whoops. Alright, cat health check. Okay. Let's try strings health check. Alright. And I'm getting a couple things in here. Might be able to do something with this guy, like right here, this health check, because I could run him as a, you know, I could run his binary like right there. So what I'm thinking is, let's go ahead and attack this guy right here, because we have this fdisk tacl, and I believe, I don't know if GTFO bins even has them on there, but that fdisk tacl, we can actually use that to upgrade our privileges. And we'll show you how to do that. So we're going to CD to temp. ls tech la. Okay. There's fdisk like right there. Alright, what we can do from here, because we found the fdisk tacl, we see that he has a star on there, so we can change up his path, right? So I actually have been noticing I've been doing a lot of path changes lately. So I think I actually made a little thing in here for it. Because I've been doing that more and more lately. It seems like changing out the path. Just try to figure out where I put them at. Abusing files. There we go. Okay, so I've been doing this more and more lately. I'm going to see if this is the exact one I need to do. No, not the exact thing I need to do. No. This is why I need to change up the temp path. So what we're going to do from here, okay, is we're going to go ahead and echo bin sh. Bin shell. Alright. And we are going to echo that into fdisk. Alright. From here, what we're going to do, we're then going to change mode to fdisk for 777. Export path after that. So we're going to do a change mode, 777 to fdisk. Then we're going to export path. Should actually be path like that, right? And then it's going to be the semicolon or equals to temp semicolon or colon. So equals slash temp. $ path. And I might save this also because I've been doing this one a lot lately too. So I might save this guy too. Then we're going to export our path right to temp. Okay. So we're going to do an export path equals temp. Boom, boom. Or, yep, export path. User bin. Jesus Christ. Okay, so there's our export path right. Then we're going to do user bin health check. And we should actually be able to get that call back. Okay. So that should be it. / user bin health check. Should just be able to run it here, and we should actually, yep, and we are root. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually change up this too. So, let me go ahead and actually nano this guy. There we go. Now we have this. Boom. And then we have changing export path. And then we have this like right here. Go ahead and grab this whole thing just so you guys can see it. There's a star in it or whatever else. There we go. Alright, cool. So there's that whole thing right. And we have now gotten root on here. You can see the root. And we can go ahead and cat that root.txt. So we've now done this whole box, really. You might have to hit enter a couple times on it also whenever you do this stuff. So our continuation of the other day with SQL map and everything, it obviously took a lot longer the other day to get to that point. But, you know, we did it again. That was a pretty good one, like right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get TryHackMe up and running. Well, let's get this guy back on the internet first. So that was a good one. While I'm getting this guy on the internet and getting TryHackMe set up and everything like that, if you guys have any questions, please list them off. Or any comments or anything like that, please list them off. Whoopsie daisy. And yeah, we'll try to do something in here. We'll do Skynet. I think maybe we'll do something like that. So let's go ahead and go to learn, and let's do some Skynet. All right, compete. Nope, not compete. Learn, search, Skynet. All right, cool. Vulnerable Terminator themed box. All right. Well, let's try them out. Remove everything from here. And let's go ahead and start this guy up, start this machine up. Have you done Advent of Cyber 2 for Try Hack Me? I have not. I mean, we can if you want, but I have not now. Alright, cool. So it looks like this guy will be up in about 15 seconds or so. I'm just happy we got through healthcare. Second time around only took, what, 15, 20 minutes or so. I didn't record any of it also. Great. Alright, so we're doing Skynet now. Just hit up healthcare, finish that up, and let's go ahead and hit this guy up. Start off with our map scan as usual. Alright. And let's make sure we can even ping him. We cannot. Don't know if he's actually up and running yet, or if we just can't ping the box. Don't know which one. I'm gonna go, we just can't ping the box. Or that he's not up and running yet, excuse me. You know what else isn't up and running yet? Yep, this guy. My VPN is also not up and running yet, so you know it's kind of hard to ping a box if I don't have a connection to him. All right, there we go. Maybe if I knew what I was doing, then we could do this a lot quicker. Go ahead and do an MF scan. We got 110, 445, 139, 143. So we definitely have some. Well, it looks like some mail protocols up and running. SSH, port 80, so HTTP, and also SMB client. Let's go ahead and check out SMB client first. SMB client, TAC L. Alright. Well, also, while this is actually running, I'm just going to go ahead and just start up a GoBuster scan. And we'll just use our regular user share word list. Derby, we'll use big.text. TAC T50. See if we can do 50 threads or if it's going to break the machine. So we do have anonymous. Let's try that one. Let's go ahead and do an SMB client into anonymous. No password. And we also have a Miles Dyson, it looks like. We got AI and admin. We got a lot of stuff in here. Directory, we got attention.txt and then logs. So let's go ahead and go into, let's get that attention.txt first. And then let's go ahead and CD into logs. Log 1 is the only one that actually has anything in it. As you can see, log 2 and log 3, there's nothing there. So let's go ahead and get that log 1. Alright, cool. And we go ahead and exit out of here. Let's go ahead and cat that attention.txt and that log. Recent system malfunction has caused various passwords to be changed. All Skynet employees are required to change their password after seeing this. Alright, cool. Go ahead and cat that log1.txt. And it looks like a password list. Alright. Well, we have 22 up. Let's go ahead and we also have Miles Dyson open right on SMB client. Go ahead and do another SMB client for Miles Dyson. Have you used T-Mux? I have used T-Mux. I mean, it's for beginners, made by Heath Adams. Okay, I'll try out, man. I'll do it. If it's made by Heath Adams and John Hammond, always something to learn. Those are two very intelligent people. I did use T-Mux for like a little bit. I don't really like it. I like the Terminator better. Alright, looks like status access is denied. So it looks like we cannot just log right into Miles Dyson there. But let's go ahead and do a Hydra. It also looks like we have a squirrel mail. And then this guy started going a little bit crazy down here. But we do have squirrel mail. That's a big deal, like right there. That might be something. Let's go ahead and Hydra, attack L. Let's do Miles Dyson. And this is log 1.txt, right? And let's do that for SMB. For, nope. Not for that. Yeah, I'll just hit enter. We'll just pretend like that never happened. So let's go ahead and Hydra, attack L, Miles Dyson. Oh man, I'm really messing this up, huh? Hydra, attack L, Miles Dyson, attack P, log 1.txt, SMB, for an IP address. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can do that. And say no reply. Did I break it? Did I break the box? Can I ping you still? Okay. Sure is no reply? No reply from target. I feel like that might be a lie. Actually, I feel like that's 100% a lie. That's weird. I've had problems attacking SMB that I've had SMB go very smoothly before. So that is really, really weird to me that it's not working like right now. Because like I said, I've had problems I've had it go smoothly. So it's always like, you know, I never know which one's going to be that day. You know. Miles Dyson. So, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem to want to get into it. Let's go ahead and see what that squirrel mail is all about, though, also. And that admin, too. We also had admin, too, over here. Squirrel mail has a login. Admin? Do you have a login? Can't get in there. And are you also, okay? What are you? AI? Can't get into there. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the squirrel mail. Let's try Miles Dyson in here. Let's go ahead and intercept it. And let's go ahead and throw that wordless at it that we got. And see if that works, maybe. See which one works with that one, and then we'll see which one, you know. Go ahead and start a burp suite. We could also use that for something like this, too. Intercept is on. We could also use Hydra for this, too. I'm just going to type in admin. Intercept that request. We'll send him to the intruder. The reason I'm using burp suite is more people seem to use this. We'll go ahead and clear out that cookie. We don't need that. Login name is Miles Dyson. Secret key, we actually don't know that one yet. And we'll go ahead and clear those two out. So it's actually the secret key that we're going to want to attack here, right? We don't want to attack Miles Dyson. We already know that's good. And let's go ahead and go to payloads. And we will load in log1.txt from Skynet. Alright, and let's go ahead and start that attack. And now we wait. Okay, so nothing got us 200 status, 3240 length. This guy got us a 2110 length. The very first password actually got us in. It's 3240 again. Let's see his very first password right here. Yeah, you. Let me see you like real quick. Are you good to get us in? I think we're already in. You. Very first password on here. Are you what we want? For miles, I think we are. I think that's going to hop us into it. Very first password on the password list. You don't see that very often. You do not see that very often at all. I think we're getting in. Let's try to ping this guy, make sure he's still up and running. He is. I mean, 306 millisecond round trip time. Well, we are. Okay, cool. So we're in here. So we got into Squirrel Mail. So we got into here. So that's cool. And we have a Samba reset. Password reset. Cool. So let's go ahead and see what that guy's all about. While I eat some Cheez-Its. Alright, looks like we got ourselves a Samba reset password right there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab him. And looks like we could probably get in as Miles Dyson now. I'm going to go ahead and stop this up here because I think we're done with him. I feel like we're getting a lot of information here, so should be pretty good to go. Access denied. I feel like I know I have to log in as Miles Dyson. Maybe I have to do TAC U. TAC. I think it's actually capital U also for user. There we go. And the password was, so what I did there is I went to get an SMB client. Because if I go to, so I'll show you down here because we already tried it. If I go down to SMB client for Miles Dyson, right? Even if I know the password, right? It says enter workgroup Cali's password. It's saying to enter my password, like right there, like my actual Kali Linux machine password. Even if I know Miles Dyson's password, I'm not going to be allowed in. I have to log in as Miles Dyson. So I did up here, it's SMB client, Miles Dyson, capital U, Miles Dyson. That's what that was like right there. Now I'm entering as Miles Dyson's password. Just so you guys know, in case you were wondering why I did that. Are you preparing for OSCP? I'm not really prepared for OSCP now. I mean, I'll do it next year sometime. I mean, that's whatever. I'll do it whatever. Alright, directory. We'll see what happens wherever I take it. I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. So we do have this notes link right here. That's a directory. Everything else looks like it's a PDF file. PDF, 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 PDF. I'm going to CD in notes. Alright, let's see here. .md, markdown, 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 important .text, markdown, 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 markdown. I'm going to go with this, the only thing that's different. That's what I usually go with first, is the different guys. So let's go ahead and get important .text. And let's see what that says. We're going to cat important .text, add features to beta, CMS. So, okay, we got content management system. Let's see if that content management system is actually 1010, 185, 135. Is that something like this? That ain't gonna work. Let's try that. 187. Whoops, that's not gonna work either. 187.135. Okay. So we're getting somewhere. I'm wondering if I need to do something with this. Do I need to do like a Go Buster with this guy? We already got a Squirrel Mail. Work on T800 model, spend more time with my wife. Alright, let's go ahead and slash throw this guy in there. See if he finds anything in big.text. HD password. Okay, cool. He hasn't found anything yet, but I mean, it's just been a few seconds so far. So we'll go ahead and we'll keep looking through this stuff. I mean, we do have that one thing now, so that's a big deal, like right there. Slash administrator. Okay, see what that's all about. Cuppa CMS. Cuppa CMS. Cuppa. Okay. Admin. Alright, that didn't work. This thing really has a lot of Cuppa stuff on there. Cuppa CMS, okay. So like a README file for this guy. Cuppa CMS /README. Anything like that? Readme.txt or anything like that? Oh, hey. What do you mean document expired? Can we do a search exploit for a couple CMS? Search exploit for Cuppa. Couple CMS, alert config field PHP local remote file inclusion. Okay, let's go ahead and grab him. Let's go ahead and search exploit attack M. We'll pull him back down to us and we'll see what he's all about. Cat 25791. Media file uploads. Boom, boom, boom. Base 64 encode. Okay, so let's see. We have a couple alerts. Alert config.field, PHP URL config, filter convert base. Okay, configuration.php. So might be able to get a username and password out of that. Looks like. Let's go ahead and throw that in there, huh? The target, which I believe it will be boom, admit that, and then administrator / the rest of it. I think it would. That's what makes sense to me. Let's just go ahead and grab from, I guess, like right there and back. I guess. I don't know from where we have to grab and back. That wasn't it. Okay. Now we just need to figure out like where to grab from and get back from there for that couple CMS, because we're definitely finding something to search exploit. I mean, is that the right thing? I don't know, but we found something to search exploit, right? Huh. Administrator, maybe it's just alerts and on over, maybe something like that. Let's try that. This say like couple and all that stuff. I think alerts, alert config field, boom, boom. Maybe get rid of administrator. That's not it. Okay. Administrator. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, was administrator spelled wrong on that thing? There we go. Let's go ahead and decode this PHP, I guess. So let's go ahead and do an echo into base 64 attack D, because we put it into base 64, right? We filtered it to base 64 as that guy told us to do, and we have a root and then password 123. We can always try that. Okay. Go ahead and try that guy like right there. Root password 123. Probably won't work. Oh, I did actually have it that one time. Root and password 123. Alright, that worked well for me. Huh. Didn't work out at all for me. Alright, let's go ahead and public token. It doesn't matter. Couple of local host. Media upload files. Allowed extensions. Does it allow PHP extensions? Supposedly not. So we'll find out. Can we do like a wget with that or something like that? Can we like make it go out and get something and then come back to us? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking next is like I'm wondering how this is running it. If we could do some type of wget or just some type of like not cat reverse shell or like a bash reverse shell or really, I mean, anything like that. Can we just make it go out and just get something from us? Let's see if we can make it talk to us first. So let's make a, go ahead and copy pentest monkey reverse shell into here, right? Move that into shell.php. Let's go ahead and I've configured out here, grab my IP address 10.98.166. We'll go ahead and do a nano for shell.php. Let's make it so it's easier to talk back to us with a port like 8080. 10.98.166. That looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and do 8080. Okay, let's go ahead and listen. Port 8080 now, and we'll see what we get. Okay, address is already in use. Address is already in use. Okay, sweet. That worked out great for me. All right, let's go ahead and nano that again, and let's just do it for port 443. We can always try it on 80. We'll do 443. We'll listen on that. Okay, and then from here we can go ahead and start a Python server, right? Python attack M on port 8888. Okay, we're listening on port 443. We have a shell.php, right? So what I'm thinking to do is to get back to right where we just were before, right? Or was that actually to the forward? Try again, resend. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to where we were before. Let's go ahead and cat that guy again. So he had, let's see here. We went from alerts over, right? I'm thinking all the way up to config equals, then maybe just put it in my own IP address. That's what I'm thinking like right now. Let's do that, okay? Then we'll do HTTP 10.9.8.166. Let's see if this guy talks back to me. Let's see if he actually downloads the shell.php. He does. He does talk back to me. He does download that shell.php, and he does actually open up. Alright, that was easy. Okay, cool. ID. Last stack LA. CD back. We got anything else in here? We have Miles Dyson. Let's go ahead and CD into Miles Dyson. Stack LA. We have mail, share, user.text. Go ahead and cat that user.text like real quick. We also have backup, which is ran by root, and I can look at it. I can read it. Okay, I can read that backup also, like right there. That's, whoa, I missed a lot of stuff. Wow. This should be remote file inclusion. Hopefully I spelled inclusion correct. Okay. What is the hidden directory? We did actually find that. That is up here. I missed a lot of things. Did not know there was that many questions to this guy. Alright. / boom. Okay. What is Miles' password for his emails? We do actually have that still. That was the, let's go ahead and cat log1.txt. Boom. Cyborg 007 Halo Terminator. Just throw it all together. Just screw up. I'm going to throw everything together. And then what is the root flag? Okay, cool. So we did pretty good. I'm going to CD in that backups also. ls-la. Backup.sh. Cat etsy cron tab. See if that guy's actually running to something. Something's happening down here. Holmes, Miles, Dyson. Yeah, every minute backup.sh is running. So can we just do bin bash? Echo /bin. Let's go ahead and cat it first. Cat backup.sh. Okay, so it changed directory to var www html. And that it has, okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and cat scripts. And I already have the star thing of using files with star. I actually have this exact one. I copied it down because I realized I've been doing this a lot lately. So let's look at exactly what I did here, because I've been using this one a lot lately. First, let's see where the file is going. Okay, so it is going to there. So let's go ahead and cd into var www html, right? Okay, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to echo that into shell. All right. So let's go ahead and do that, because as you can see up here, it has a star. Right? Where was it at? That backup.sh, right? It has a star like right here. So it's going to run anything that we tell it to. It's a catch-all. So we can echo our bash tac I up here, right? So this is our bash reverse shell like right here. Okay, so if we do a cat our scripts bash reverse shell, we can go ahead and actually just copy and paste that guy. All right, there's our bash reverse shell, right? So we're gonna echo that into a shell, right? Boom. I'm still 10.9.8.166, and this is gonna be listening on port now 9999. So let's go ahead and start up another netcat listener for 9999. All right, we have to change the mode, obviously, to be executable for shell.php, or for shell, excuse me. And now what we need to do is this little touch var www html, make that a checkpoint. All right. Now this is, you guys may remember I was doing a box on Proving Grounds, I think it was. And this probably like right here took us like an hour, like 30 minutes, because I think the tax, or I was missing a equal sign or something. All right, so that one took me a while. All right, to actually run. So make sure run it exactly as it states it. Okay, exactly as I stated down here also. Alright, make sure you run exactly like that. And go ahead and start up your listener shell and wait. Wait a minute. And it should come back and you should have a reverse shell now that you're root on. Should. We'll find out. Also, I want to ask you guys, do you guys like when I do the blind test better, or when I actually know what's happening better? When I already know, when I've already done it and everything, went through it, or do you guys like the blind test better? I mean to ask that one. We got our reverse shell back, ls stack la, and we'll go ahead and cat that root.txt. So, I guess you want to let me know if you like the blind test better or the when I actually know what's happening better, and I just explain what I did throughout the process, or if you guys like it whenever I'm blind test. Okay, blind. Okay, all right. I will do more blind test then. All right, sounds good. You guys like blind. All right, you guys just like to watch me struggle? This is like, yes, he's on the struggle bus again.